We have kept a light on through the trouble. Treaded water in a sea of tears.
So my wife and I separated, and my daughters and her moved 2 hours south. So I'm living in this house filled with pictures, filled with toys. Like I'd go in their rooms at night and I'd like think about them, and I lost everything that was meaningful to me. The worst nights were Thursday nights. They were horrible. Monday morning at 4 a.m. to like Thursday night, I would work as many hours as I could, head down, like just because it was the only solace I could find, right? And I would be so depleted that on Thursday nights, I would head to a bar and I would sit at the bar totally by myself, and I would drink myself to the point where I just didn't feel anything. What I think guys like you have done with me, Jim, you know, my friends Chatty and Mike, I would push them away. I would say, get away from me, leave me alone. And it was the friends who had the courage to say, I will not go away. I'm not gonna go away, actually. I don't care what you say. I realized on Thursday nights, I didn't have the courage to stop going to the bar yet, because it just hurt too bad, but I knew I had to stop going alone. What I did was I said to a buddy, I go, Chatty, Mike, and there was one other guy that I said, can you just come sit with me? I actually am gonna need to do this, but help me get out of it. I don't know how to stop. I don't know what to do, but I need you to come and sit with me while I literally numb myself, because I don't know how to deal with this. I had to invite somebody into what felt like the most desperate, like 3 hours of my life, from 7 to 10 or 7 to midnight on Thursday nights. And that was when it changed.
That a really good friend doesn't have a condition of affirmation in that friendship when their friend is down, when their friend is challenged, and when their friend is dealing with what you were dealing with, right? And the thing that we lose first is hope. When we've made all these mistakes, we write off our future.
I still don't feel like I actually genuinely have hope back yet, but I feel like people like you have hope for me. That's like the only hope I have, is the hope that other people have for me right now.
So now that you're where you are, what would you have done differently?
The friendships that I thought I had built weren't as strong actually as I thought that I had, and part of that was actually because what I had done is I positioned myself as this guy who was giving,
right,
and never actually letting them give back.
Right.
So that when all of a sudden, like, I actually needed something, the relationship it wasn't set up that way. My job was to give, their job was to take, and actually we were both fine with that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real friendship, but we had set that thing up. Number two, I wish that I had the courage to use vulnerability as an actual token of friendship, as opposed to a way to protect myself. I would give you 98% of myself in the first 3 minutes. I would give you so much that you would be blown away by, oh my gosh, I can't believe how authentic that guy is. Like, he just talks about, like, you know, sex, and he talks about like struggling with porn, and he talks about like pride, but what I was really doing was giving you just enough that I could keep you away. And like the 2 to 3% that was actually real, the shame that I felt because I didn't have the courage to like go and do what I felt called to, the fact that I have no idea how to be intimate with a woman. Like, actually, I don't. I don't know how to trust, so therefore I don't know how to be intimate. I never told people that stuff. And so all of a sudden, when the network was gone, the work was gone, that 3%, like, it roared its head, it came out strong. And so I wish that I had been a better friend, meaning I wish I had actually said, I need help, like, way earlier. You know what I mean? Not in the big moment, just in like be honest with a few guys. I don't need a bunch, but give me 2 or 3, you know?
Yeah. Well, just so you know, I can't believe you have a male friend by the name of Chatty. Yeah, that sounds a little feminine.
His name's actually Chad, but I call him Chatty.
It sounds a little feminine.
He's
but
cute,
hey,
that's why.
I get it.